So today, decided to switch things up. I'm going to my local mall, see if we can find any figures. I'm looking for the Cosmic Ghost Rider or maybe the Squirrel Girl. Um, a couple McFarlane figures. See if those Johnny Cage and Raiden came in yet. So we're gonna see, and if can't find any of those, I'm not sure there's any Funko Pops I want. We're just gonna see like new WWE figures for the new episode. If you haven't watched the episode, go check it out. So we'll be right back. So guys, I decided to switch things up and just go to GameStop. So we're gonna hit up the GameStop, see what else they have in there. So it got some of the new Marvel Legends in. There's that She-Hulk. Here's the Thing, but not really much. Um, so you know, just look around. Here's some new Star Wars, but new Jawa, Ray. And right here is their Funko Pop section. So they got like new Fantastic Four, new Rick and Morty, some Star Wars on top, Venomized Storm. I really like that Batman figure. Here's some new WWE, The Miz, C3PO, Pikachu. So like I said, I'm just gonna look around, see what else I could find on here. So when I pick something up, I'll let you guys know. So here's the king of, you guys know what it is. I won't be picking this up, but this is funny. So, I mean, I just gotta look around more. Kind of have an idea, but I probably won't be picking anything up. I look around, there's really nothing besides the same old stuff. So we'll find out what we do next. So outside my mall, see what I could find. Man, I'm starting to feel real doubtful, guys. So I'm gonna hit the stores. At least find one figure today. That's my goal. Is to find at least one. So we'll be right back. So they still got the same thing that when I was here last time. Um, Same Marvel Legends. Gotta look for the old ones because I'm still looking for that Morbius. But I really have much. Dazzler looks pretty cool, but I'm not interested in that. God damn it. Let's see. For you dinosaur fans out there. Alright. So here's some WWE figures. Elite Collection. That's Diesel, I believe. Jinder Mahal. Some Rey Mysterio. Velveteen Dream looks pretty cool. I might actually pick this up today. More Mysterios. Birthday Man Hart. Nakamura. So I'm just gonna look around, see what else I can find. So find a little Batman anime section. It's just random, like, I mean, not too far from the pops, but here's some Batman animated series McFarlane figures. Birds of Prey. No chase though, but I have to go check out everything else. I am picking this bad boy up though. Here's the chase section. Not newest, like same old as always. It's not good enough. Here's some NECA figures. Not as cool as other people's channels. Got some classic It figures right here. Some 10-inch pops down there. Not really much. Like I said, I'm just gonna look around, see what else I can find. But we'll be right back. So about the animated Batman figure, so about to see if Best Buy got any other ones in there. I doubt it, but at least I walked away with one figure today, so we're gonna check. Found a Nightcrawler, which is pretty cool. I think I need him. There's a small little Star Wars section. I'll show it off. I don't even know IG-11. Sorry guys, I don't know Star Wars like that. First Order Stormtrooper. Man, I'm just dropping everything. Ugh. But I might be picking up this Nightcrawler, I'm not sure. He looks pretty sick. this is really much. Till I find something else, so we'll be right back, guys. Here's our Funko Pop section. Just a whole lot of comments. Got the new Finn. Look at this box. Okay, destroyed. And then there's more over here, which some of the newer comments. Got a Charmander there. That Crystal Morty. The new Star Wars Zori Bliss. Swaps Risk. Like I said, just comments everywhere. So it's not looking too good, guys. So we'll be right back. Or Walgreens, or possibly two, if they have one of the figures I'm looking for. So we're about to see what's in there. Hopefully there's something. So they got some of the new Marvel Legends. Got the new Spider-Man. Looks pretty cool. White Rabbit. Another Medusa that you see everywhere. This Vulture looks pretty cool also. I love that Demo Goblin. I might have to pick up the whole wave, but not today though. Here's some Funko Pops. Just Sonny Craven, which is pretty cool actually. Some AJ Styles. I like this AJ. He's actually pretty cool. Here's the back. So, I don't know. I believe this is the only section, so might have another Walgreens. But we'll be right back, guys. So, last Walgreens of the day. If I don't find anything in here, then that's it. I've been walking around a lot, man. I'm already tired. I'm hungry. So, like I said, if I don't find anything in here, that's it for the hunt. And then I'll show off what I did got as soon as I get back to the house. So, see you guys in a bit. It's always the last stop that you go to that you always find the things that you're looking for. So here's the Nightcrawler. This is crazy right here. I've never seen this figure ever. Here's some of their Funko Pops. Not really much. You got a lot of Marvel Legends. Some of the same stuff like this Emma Frost. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna pick that up. There's a lot of Medusas or whatever, but like I said, we'll just look around, see what else I can find. And so, I'll show off as soon as I get back to the house. So, see you guys in a few. So, guys, I finally made it home. Man, it was a mission today. Like I said, Chicago is worst for hunting. Not only is it freezing cold outside, you don't know if it's gonna rain, snow, be hot. The weather is so unpredictable. Everything's kind of far from each other. Luckily for me, my mall has a lot of stores in the same spot, but sometimes those stores don't have absolutely nothing. I talk to the cashiers a lot, and the cashiers always tell me that, you know, I'm not the only one out here hunting, which, you know, yeah, I mean, you get that everywhere you go. I mean, people buy figures all the time. You know, people buy for their kids, but, you know, as I think as of the popularity of figures start to become bigger, you know, there's always people out there hunting all the time. So, I mean, when I'm out there, I see all types of people, not only looking at Funkos, but looking at all types of figures. So, a lot of people are in the community, especially here in Chicago. But it's kind of hard to find figures too, because sometimes our local shops don't get them in all the time. So like if I see a lot of people post, or like, for instance, Cosmic Ghost Rider, like you guys seen, I was on the hunt all day for Cosmic Ghost Rider and Squirrel Girl. Couldn't find them anywhere. I was asking the cashiers if they could look up spots to see if other stores got them in, and they're not even listed. I went into Target, Best Buy. I mean, you guys seen how horrible those shops are, but I did, like I said, I went today. I was on the hunt for the McFarlane figures, the DC characters, and then I was on the hunt for the Marvel Legends. Unfortunately, I did see She-Hulk. I did see a couple Marvel Legends. I didn't pick them up right away. I should have though. As soon as I left, I was like, "Damn, I should have picked that up." But it was just too late to turn around. I was like, whatever, I'll find them eventually. Uh, so like I said, I went into a few things and I did pick up a few things. One of them I did um, at my Target. So like I said, here was that McFarlane Batman that I really wanted. So I think he's pretty cool. So I was watching Jetta Patrol's live stream 2 days ago, and he's seen this figure. He was actually making fun of the legs. Sorry, he skipped leg day. But me as a fan of DC and just know that, hey, this is the animated series Batman. So like I said, here he is up close or whatever. So you guys know how I do it. I wait to the end of the video to take them apart. I did ask the Target employee if he had any more of these figures laying around. He said that the only ones that were in stock was this and the regular Batman. So I guess Target don't have the McFarlane figures in stock. My local GameStop only had the Harley Quinns, which I am gonna pick her up, but since I see her everywhere, I am holding off on her for right now. But like I said, I went into a lot of shops today, and I couldn't find anything. I mean, there was a couple Funko Pops that I wanted, but most of them I already had. Most of them just been sitting there for weeks, so I might as well just let it sit there for another week or two, and then pick them up. But like I said, the most I really want out of this series are just like the hard ones to find. Like that Cosmic Ghost Rider is gonna be real tough to track down. February, I did talk to one of the cashiers about the McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures. He told me that the Johnny Cage and Raiden will be available February 2nd. So they'll definitely be in stores February 2nd. I don't know how fast those figures are going to get snatched up, but I'm going to try to get my hands on them. So there's nothing I could do about it. So everything's kind of like dead until next month, really. So, but one of the last stops I stopped in was Walgreens. That's close to my house. And luckily for me, this bad boy was sitting there. Like I said, I was in Best Buy. I actually put him back. But then I seen him in Family Dollar. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to pull the trigger. So here he is right here. Nightcrawler. He is one of the figures I want from this whole wave. I probably want him, the Mr. Sinister, probably Marvel's Guardian. I see Marvel's Boom Boom a lot, so I could pick her up. And then the Build-A-Figure is Wendigo, so here they are in the back. So, like I said, I'm just going to put these figures together. I do love the faces already that they have on him. If Mezco was to make, I am planning on picking up the Gambit Mezco. So if Mezco was to make Nightcrawler, I would definitely buy that too. So, and I am picking up some Mezcos. I was looking at Blade. Now, I seen Blade online. The only huge problem I have with Blade is his face. I'm used to the Wesley Snipes Blade. Now you guys know you can't make Wesley Snipes because I'm not sure if he's still locked up, but he was locked up for a lifetime, so his license must be hard to get. But the Blade that I see on the figure, I mean, it kind of looks like him, but you could tell it's not Wesley Snipes, and I'm not sure if I want to get it. I mean, I just really not feeling the face, but I might get it. I'm still kind of debating, so that when when it comes down to it, I most likely I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna I'll show it off when I finally get it, but I'm debating on that. But there, like I said, a few Mezcos I want to pick up. There's a lot of things I want to get into. I want to get back into Hot Toys again. The Hot Toys is a real expensive hobby, man. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. But so like I said, we're gonna put these figures together, and or put their put them together. So don't go anywhere. So I finally put them together. I like both of the figures. There's something about the Batman that I kind of have issues with. So, like I said a little bit earlier with Jetta Patrol, like I said, I watched his live stream and he was like talking about the figure, which half of what he was saying was right. The only thing I didn't kind of agree with was, I mean, he kind of not agree with, but it was something that he didn't really know was that this was the Batman animated series. So he was kind of confused, and then there was a Superman, a regular Injustice, not Injustice, the Henry Cavill Superman, which I'm not sure that was Henry Cavill's either. That was just it was just regular Superman. I forgot which Superman it was, but it's from the new McFarlane wave. But he was like, why does Batman have these big looking shoulders or whatever, and why they just made Superman normal? But in the live stream, I'm trying to tell them like they do have a Superman. It's the animated Superman. They just didn't have him where he was at, so he's in the same line or whatever. So, but anyways, so here is the Nightcrawler, which I just love. I took out the face that came with it, uh, because it's just kind of like plain or whatever, and try to get like up close of it, so it's like super plain. So there's not really nothing to it. I mean, the face looks good, but I like this one better with the black paint on his face. I think that looks cool. The reason why I really love this because it reminds me there was a scene in X-Men, um, I think X-Men 2 with Nightcrawler. I could be mistaken, so don't take my words for that. But there was a scene when Nightcrawler was attacking, trying to kill the president, and that's this what this face remind me. Just badass, just black, just all black face paint. I love the tail. Nightcrawler is one of my favorite X-Men's. Growing up as a kid, I do love that he comes with the sword. So here's the sword. It comes with like a oval type of tilt to it. So here he is again, just a whole full picture of him. I love, like I said, the tail. The tail's pretty cool, and then you could put it however you want, over your shoulder, down. Doesn't really matter. Here's the feet, two little feet or whatever. He does come with like two regular hands, but there's not nothing much to it. He also comes with another face with kind of like a grin. So here he is up here. Try to get closer on it. There's like the grin or whatever. But so here is the Batman. Now I got a few issues with this Batman already. So like Jetta said, he skipped leg day. So this is like the animated one. I took out because he had two fists for hands. So I took those out and then I put it so where he could grip the two accessories it comes with. It comes with a batarang and I forgot the name of that, but the the thing that makes him fly or whatever, so shoot it up in the air. So that's pretty cool. And then the hands that come with it grips it pretty good. You can mess around with the batarang if you really want to. I love the cape or whatever. It's nice and thick. It's probably the reason why I know a lot of people were saying that he's pretty hard to stand up. So one of the bigger issues with him, he cannot lift his arm like all the way. Like that's the highest he can go. You guys hear that? That is like the highest he can go. Also, like he said, skip leg day. So look how skinny the legs compared to the top. So he does come with a stand. I'm not sure that's gonna help it at all. He's just gonna be tilting over. He also comes with a card. There's a card you could take out of the box or whatever. Looks pretty cool. So I'll try to get like a close shot of that. So looks pretty cool. The best part with this figure is that I got those cards that I took from those galleries, so I could pose them with a lot of those cards. So I'm gonna have fun doing that. But that's all I picked up out of this whole hunt. I wish I could have picked up more, man. This is probably one of the fewest figures I picked up in any hunt that I ever did. So Um, Unfortunately, my stores don't have anything, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything, like I said, everything's coming out next month, February, so things will start releasing. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. Um, I think that's about it. Besides, I also picked up before I end the video some cookies and cream Pop Tarts, which I haven't tried, but they look pretty good. So I can't wait to try that. Just thought I just want to throw that out there. Pop Tarts, I buy Pop Tarts all the time. So if you guys want to sponsor me, you know, Pop Tarts. What is their slogan? Do they have a slogan? No. Pop Tarts, eat fresh. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day. Be prepared for the next hunt, the next video. So see you guys.